Do you want to go Bill Burr and Bill Maher or Dan
Oh
Soder
yeah,
and Quinn?
let's. These will be quick, but let's real quick do Bill Burr was on Bill Maher recently, and we didn't really get a chance to talk about the Unfrosted movie.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh well, you're lucky. What's your opinion of Jerry Seinfeld before having seen the movie?
So the most I've talked about him recently has been on Jerry's show. So I'm like, yeah, this guy's all right.
Okay, yeah, then maybe don't watch the movie. Preserve that opinion of him.
So as we're about to see, though, because Burr's going to talk about it, it makes me go, I bet this movie's better than everyone's making it sound.
Okay, well, good for you. I've seen it.
Oh, have you? You can see? Is that the joke, right?
No.
Is that not it?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Just saying I've watched a movie.
Yeah, no, I've heard nothing but awful, terrible, horrible things. The cameo I heard was in this movie is stunning.
Oh my god, I'll just say it. I don't give a fuck. It's Don Draper and Roger Sterling.
Which that is a wild
of Mad Men fame. And there's literally no so just out of nowhere, Jim Gaffigan goes we need a marketing team. You know what? And keep in mind, it takes place in the 60s. Mm-hmm. Jim Gaffigan goes, I know a couple of ad men.
Oh, God.
And I swear, so the Warthog texted me and said, brace yourself for a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
So I was ready for it. And when he said ad men, I tensed up. I cringed. I contorted my body in a way that protected me from what was about to happen. And then Draper and Sterling come on screen.
Now this movie,
it's an atrocity.
This movie wasn't purposely this terrible.
That's what I can't figure out. That's what I have to watch it again to figure that out, because I think the jokes are bad, and that's what makes this Bill Burr clip so interesting. So Bill Burr was on with Bill Maher, and Bill Burr is not in the movie that much. He plays John F. Kennedy, and he has a couple scenes, they do very obvious JFK references.
Does he get shot in the movie?
I mean, no, at the end, the wrap up, they make they tie the serial into the Zapruder film.
Oh, good.
They're wait, actually, so-and-so was on the grassy knoll that day. It's
oh, I might like nice. This movie. This sounds absolutely terrible.
It is. It's up if anyone I know is going to like it. The Warthog liked it, if that gives you any indication.
Which makes me think I will like it. Because
I think you might.
It's so bad, it's good, but hopefully on purpose.
Yeah, the Warthog enjoyed it, which is sad for me to admit. But yeah, it's very if the jokes are bad on purpose or whatever, I just didn't get it because it seemed like very ham-handed serial jokes. Here's what I'll give it. If I had a kid that was, I don't know, 5 or 6,
mm-hmm.
and they put this on, I'd be like, oh, that's good kids programming.
That's how I feel about the Super Mario movie. I actually like that movie.
But it's for children, right? The Super Mario movie is for children, isn't it?
Correct. But it's it is, but it's also adults are the ones that are going to have the nostalgia for it.
Well, here's what was weird about Unfrosted. It was rated PG-13. So they're literally saying little kids shouldn't it's too edgy for them.
Was there any jokes in it that you were like, kids shouldn't see that?
Not a single one that I can recall. I don't think they curse.
I can't wait I'm going to watch it this weekend.
Please do. Yeah, it'll be great to get your review 3 weeks late.
When no one's doing it. It's the difference.
But for some reason, Bill Burr is out promoting this movie. And Bill Maher. And here's what's interesting. When Seinfeld was on Neil Brennan's podcast,
mm-hmm.
Neil was like, oh, the movie's hilarious. That's just what Neil felt like he had to say. I don't have a problem with that, really.
It's also
I don't know why you go to those lengths of saying it was hilarious, but
it's Seinfeld.
It's Seinfeld. That's if you're in comedy and you're under 50 years old, that's your idol, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it's Seinfeld. I get it. I'm kind of surprised Bill Maher went to these lengths, which makes me think like maybe Bill Maher really liked this movie.
I know you were very good as Jack Kennedy in the Seinfeld movie.
Oh, thank you.
That was perfect.
I had a great. Wasn't that a great
casting.
movie?
So good.
I loved it.
And you know
Bill
what?
Burr even says it as if he says it in the way like when you're dating a crazy girl.
He's saying it like, please just say something nice
Yeah.
about this.
Oh, isn't she terrific? Like, yeah, no, she was really cool, right? Like you guys, hey, she behaved herself tonight, right?
It was like the don't shit on this. I'm not going to go along with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wasn't it a great movie?
Ugh, tough.
To say, and Jerry was here just a few days ago. I heard terrible things about it. To be honest, I don't know why.
Here's why. This is why I don't think Bill Maher's bullshitting. Because why would he have brought that up? You know,
this show is actually quite good.
Oh, I've heard. Yeah. I've seen a little bit of it, just like pulling clips for podcasts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like the idea that he just like gets you relaxed. It's almost like the anti-Rogan, where Rogan has you in to like have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
Bill Maher's been doing that for so many years on TV that he's doing the opposite with the podcast. So I kind of like that. But yeah, I think this is genuine Bill Maher, because why would he bring up the reviews of it? You know,
right?
Younger people didn't know some of the references.
I don't think they even saw it yet. I don't know where that came from.
I saw it,
and then I watched it. I was like, wow! Not only is the concept so genius, the juxtaposition of the
genius
most thing in the world.
Maybe it is. Maybe we have to watch it again.
I gotta watch it again now. Bill Maher, you're fucking me. I'll admit this too, because I'm gonna try and give it a second chance. I was so mad. Like, I think the first 5 minutes are so exactly what you think they're gonna be.
Oh no.
That it enraged me. And so I did watch the rest of the movie through that lens.
I feel like
so here's an example of a joke in it. There are these two kids that like rummage through the dumpsters outside the cereal factory.
Yeah.
And one kid goes, hey, I found these Rice Krispie treats coating a marshmallow. It was really good. And the other kid goes, it's a real treat.
Rice Krispie treat.
You got it, buddy.
See,
here's you laughing. Why aren't you laughing?
Because it's a sad realization where I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy this movie.
Yeah. So, Bill, I'll give it this, and this is where I'm trying to have an open mind. Bill Burr says maybe people didn't get the references. There is one. Someone mentioned a joke. I forget what it was even, but it was very visual. So like maybe I missed a lot of visual gags or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I picked up on a lot of the references.
Now, answer me this.
Yeah.
On the whole, by everyone in the movie, is it overacted?
No, the acting is not what I had an issue with.
Damn it.
I don't think Seinfeld's like great.
He never was.
But like I like if it was good writing, I would have said like Amy Schumer was not bad.
True. Is there anyone that looks
You
good? Is there no? I mean like true. Like you would have said something along that. I didn't. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in the movie you didn't have a problem with?
What do you mean? I didn't have a problem with any individual in the movie.
Sorry, was there anyone in the movie that you were like that was good?
Oh. No.
Oh God.
You know what? Roger Sterling. I forget the actor's name that plays him, because he only had like one line, and it was a little Rogery. So I was like, okay, I don't give a shit about that.
So they said admin because they legally can't say madmen.
I don't even know about that. It was just I meant I don't even know if it was admin. They meant in advertising, whatever it was.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think I'm still high hopes still.
breakfast cereal with all that stuff that was going on in the 60s, NASA and the Cold War, all that.
But what's funny is the battle that Kellogg's and Post, it's the same battle that people are fighting with the Army. I loved all of that. I also loved when they went to the grocery store when Post and Kellogg's are racing to get their Pop-Tarts there. Did you notice one truck was a Ford, one was a Chevy?
No, I did not.
Like, there was a lot of little things in there.
Hold on. So I get that they're competitors. Why is that funny?
I think it's more cute.
I don't get he's like, yeah, no, the cereal companies were competing like it was war. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like what business is like, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
That being Bill Burr's example is not leaving me feeling good about my
It's
previous
tough, right?
statement.
Yeah.
My previous
Hey, one truck was a Ford and the other was oh, well now the movie is hilarious.
Not good. Not good.
There were, but what's funny is treating it as if it was the end of the world, the space.
Yes.
That's what was funny. And Khrushchev, that it was important to the Cuba, the Cold War, El Sucre, all that stuff. And the pacing, for a first-time director, I thought, I love that about it, that it just moved.
Comedians make good directors, though.
Yeah. Well, he's joking about him. So he directed his movie. He was kidding. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
Well, they do end up having a good conversation about Louis, I thought.
Oh yeah, this turned things around for me. This is where Bill Maher gets me back on his side.
Future in filmmaking, very much like Louis C.K., but without
but Louis just making movies on his own.
I know.
Did you see that one?
I loved it.
That 4th of July with Joe List?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
no,
Joe List.
Don't get me started on that, but isn't it time everyone just went, okay, it wasn't a cool thing to do, but it's been long enough, and welcome back to the world.
You took $50 million from him. I think they punished him.
Enough. For Christ's sake, it's not the end of the world. People have done so much more worse things and gotten less. There's no rhyme or reason to the Me Too type punishments.
Away, boys. They got me back on your side. You see, I guess Louis got back on stage. He hasn't done stand-up in over a year. I guess he was at the Comedy Cellar last week.
Oh, really? I didn't know he took time off.
Oh, yeah. Took over a year off.
No kidding.
I think he's making a movie or something, too.
He's never done that, so I'm curious how the next special will sound.
I bet it's great.
I bet
that does a lot. Well, actually, he did do it. Remember when he kind of had to?
That's true, but that was a little different. I think his mind was focused on one thing.
Yeah.
But here they are talking about cancel culture.
Oh, I forgot there was more. All right, let's hear it.
Up back,
right?
Yeah, that's when it got weird. But that's all over. It's all over. That's
what's over. Cancel culture?
Yeah, no one cares anymore.
That's so not true. Either one of them could get canceled in the next 2 minutes.
No. For what? Well, if you're not doing anything. Well, it's just like you did this joke about this group of people or that group of people, and I've decided to. I don't know. I feel like I'm going back 2 years of my life. Like I don't even think about it anymore. Nice ashtray, by the way.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
I like how Bill Burr's just saying that because he knows the "what are you an F" is out there.
I like that Bill Maher is already so fucked up that he's like, isn't it fucking great, man?
This interview ends up getting very uncomfortable. Did you watch the whole thing?
Oh no.
They started talking about the college protests.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw this clip going around, I think.
And Bill Burr was like, "Yeah, I'm on the side of the kids." And Bill Maher, who is a Democrat, like a way left Democrat, is like, "Are you fucking nuts?" Like, that was interesting.
I saw that clip going around. Yeah.
I messaged the Warthog and I said, "What makes Unfrosted good?" I have his response if you'd like to hear it.
All right, fine. He's gonna lie, by the way. Here's the kind of guy the Warthog is, the kind of slippery snake he is.
Mm-hmm.
He told me he thought it was good, and then when I watched it, kind of couched it with like, "Oh no, but I thought like that it was bad is what made it good," like that kind of thing. He's a weasel.
He went into it with zero expectations, especially after the trailer. There were lines that he chuckled at, like the reporter asking Von Bronot where he was during the early 40s, referencing von Braun and the Nazis. The UNIVAC
Hilarious.
2 becoming the Colonel. The movie isn't good, but it's not bad. It's the Kenny Bania of movies.
Kenny Bania was a hack.
Which is a very funny line.
It doesn't make any sense, though. It derails his point.
It's just like the idea of the Kenny Bania of movies.
But yeah, I don't know. Go watch Unfrosted on your own and let me know your feedback. Or let me know if you've seen it. Maybe we'll get a lot of comments that say, you're way off, Mike. It was actually very good. So
I'm looking forward to watching it because now my expectations are this is going to be the worst movie I've ever seen. So I might.
That's how you should go into it. Absolutely. Because maybe it will exceed those expectations.
So maybe I'll think it's the Kenny Bania movies by the time I'm done.
Does he understand Kenny Bania was a hack? That was the whole point.
Well, the movie's kind of purposely like a hack movie. So that could stand.
I guess. Well, go watch it.